Hello everyone, this is LMSArthur7 Productions here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to make a Thomas the Tank Engine style thumbnail. By the way, this background is really cool. So, yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go ahead and open up your photo editor. I use paint.net because it is easy to use, at least for me, and it's free and it's reliable. So anyways, what you need to do is you need to make a new image, and you need to make it 16 to 9. So I'm going to make it 1600 to 900. Then press OK. So here's your image right here. Here's your template image. So the first thing you need to do is you need to add a new layer, and then put it anywhere. I prefer to put it below the background. So anyways, what you need to do is you need to pick any color on the color wheel. I'm going to choose black, and I'm going to go to the shapes. Now what you need to do is you need to select rounded rectangle and set the size to 125. Just like that. And now all you need to do is just kind of do it like that, and then adjust it to where you want it to be. And you don't want it you don't want it super close to the edges, like about like this. So now what you need to do is you need to deselect that, and then use your magic wand. One sec. Use your magic wand, and then go to the background layer and do this. And now you need to erase it, just like that. So just like that. And now you need to select the inside and erase it. So yeah. And now you need to add another layer on the top, and then you need to select the actual rounded rectangle, and then, well, actually, first, before you select the rectangle, you need to do that. And then after you do that, you need to select what is like, you need to basically like guess what's like, you know, you need to guess where the rectangle, the rounded rectangle is. So now, all you need to do is just erase it, then put it over. Erase it on the other image. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stupid. Yeah, erase it on that layer right there. So, and just erase some remains of the background. And you'll be all good. And if you need to repair any of the background, then you're good too. You can just do that. So now what you need to do is you need to add your actual logo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my own little custom logo that I made. Don't you worry about all of this stuff. It's just a bunch of trains stuff that I was downloading. So I'm gonna try to find my thumbnail folder. Gosh, I speak so weird. Anyway, so I'm just gonna try to find it here. Here it is. So no, here it is, right here. And then you gotta find the logo. So here it is right here. Here's my logo that I'm gonna use. And add layer. And then as you can see, here's your little logo. So just make it smaller. You can add a Thomas and Friends one if you want, but I'm going to add my story series, the stories of the LNER, the NWR. Gosh, I cannot speak tonight. So yeah, there's your little logo. Now, before you do anything else, you need to select it. If you're in Paint.net and your image was too big for the canvas, all you need to do is just select it to where the white is not showing, crop it, and then there you go. So now you need to go to this layer under this layer where the black is, and now you need to add a screenshot. I'm just going to get a screenshot like of the George no Diesel 261. So I'm just gonna put him right here, add layer, and there he is. So now you need to put the layer under the layer 3 like this. So now you need to position it where you want it. Just like that. Just position your image where you want it. Okay. There you go. Now, if it's like that, if it's like you see like a little bit of the clear marks, all you really need to do is just select this part and make it wider to where it, like that. So yeah, there's that, and all you need to do here, it's something that is a little tedious, but it's a little easier at the same time. So just gonna select a square like that, boom, and then you need to press Control so you can add, and then you can and then you need to try to line it with the buffers, the buffer beam, and the bogies. Doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, there you go. So now you need to just do like that, and then add that, and then you got to erase it, just like that. And now before you deselect anything, one second, I'm just gonna add some erasable things right here, like that, and erase that. Just gonna add a little bit more of the select, and boom. So now um before you do all that, you need to go over here to effects. You need to go over here to photo, or any place where the glow is. You need to make it glow, put the radius all the way up, brightness all the way up and contrast all the way up, and then select OK. And then of course you got to do it again. So deselect magic wand, just deselect a tiny bit, or lower your tolerance a tiny bit, and then repeat glow, and then do it once more. Repeat glow. Just like that. That's your first part of the thumbnail done. So now it might look a little odd, but I'm gonna assure you that it's not gonna look like that in just a second, because I'm gonna add the bottom layer, which is gonna go over here below the Diesel 261 layer, right here. So yeah, now it's starting to look normal. So here's the engines at Dimas Sheds, just hanging out, just chilling. They're angry at Diesel, or the Fat Controller, for bringing Diesel 261 back. And of course, you see a little bit of eraser mark. So all I'm gonna do here, do that, and then raise it up. Easy as pie. So now you need to add the text that's going on here. Now before I'm gonna do that, I'm going to make the image look better by deleting all of this. Okay, boom. There you go. Whoops. And then make that longer. Like that. And then make that longer. Like that. Boom. That makes everything look better. So, enough of the fooling around. Let's go ahead and make the final. Dang, one sec. I'm doing too much to Diesel 261. Seems like every single time I look at it, there's just something else wrong with it. But this should be the right thing right here. 1 second. The buffers. That's why I said it was tedious. Boom. Okay. It's especially tedious to people with shaky hands. So, yeah, here you go. Here's a lot of your thumbnail, the majority of your thumbnail. So, now here's the final step. Text. Now, I prefer using Flange BQ, the Thomas the Tank Engine font, if you didn't know. So I'm just gonna call it the Diesel Dilemma. So then I'm gonna add the font, which is, like I said, Flange BQ, right here, the Thomas the Tank Engine font. And then you gotta make it a font, the font size that looks right, like this one. So now, yeah, that looks right. So now on the same layer, you need to type in the same thing, unless there's shadow on there, which on this editor for some reason there isn't. So paint.net people, I almost wrote Diesel. Paint.net people, if you're watching this, please add that feature. So yeah, the Diesel Dilemma, just like that. Make it yellow, and then boom. And if you do have that feature in your editor, then make your text yellow and add a black shadow. So now you need to write down who it's written by. and of course the black, the shadow. Then gotta make it smaller, like 36. I'd make it 28. No, 30. Okay, size 30 font. So yeah, that looks good. So you gotta do like that. Make the text yellow, written by, and then like that. Okay, like that. And then finally, you gotta write down who it's written by. So it's written by me. So Nathan, in parentheses, LMSArthur7 parentheses, and then black, and then shadow, and then last step, writing the of course, Nathan LMSArthur7 parentheses. So now you gotta make it like that, just like that. So now you gotta deselect everything, and now you are done with your Thomas the Tank Engine font. Now, I already made this. Thumbnail, so I'm not gonna save it. But of course, you gotta save it, and then you like name it or something like that. But yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you make a Thomas the Tank Engine thumbnail. So if you enjoyed this video and you want more, go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit the bell if you can, because Kappa might get me in the future. So if you're watching this in the future, then uh, it might be Kappa-fied. Maybe not. I'll just set my channel to not for kids. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this helped, and join my Discord server in the description below, and please follow my Twitter account. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. See you later, and stay safe from the coronavirus.